Trunk show for you. So a little something different. Becky Dahl did one last week on these beautiful strands of check glass beads. And you can actually watch the replay of that. And then today I'm going to do cabochons and cameos. So these are something that are new. So a new selection to art beads. So I wanted to highlight my very favorite ones. So I thought a trunk show would be a really fun way of doing that. This is where I don't necessarily do a demo, so I'm not going to do a tutorial, but I'm going to show you really cool items and you can ask questions. I can turn the pieces around. It's a fun way of being able to interact with the items and get ideas of how you might want to incorporate them into your jewelry designs. So I'm coming to you live. Hello, this is fun. This is Tuesday afternoon and I see Santa Barbara girl here. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. And Becky is here and Shelly, thank you guys for joining. And Becky Dahl is actually going to then show you on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time how to use some of these cabochons. So here you're going to get like a sneak peek and see some of these really cool styles, kind of get your creative juices going. And then Becky is going to show you on a live show at artbeads.com/live how to use them. So some bead embroidery, some bezel settings, different ways to incorporate them into your designs. So that's going to be really fun. Now, a couple quick things before we get started with showing you them. I am live. You might be watching on YouTube. You might be on Facebook. You might be on artbeads.com/live. Welcome wherever you are joining us from, whatever platform, whatever part of the world. Thank you for being here with us. This is a really fun thing we get to do, and we love our community so much. Now, if you want to comment like Becky and Shelly and Santa Barbara Girl, then hop on over to artbeads.com/live because I can see your comments in real time and I can answer any questions you might have. You can still totally comment on YouTube and Facebook. I just won't be able to see them at the same time. And I see Julie from St. Louis is here. Hello. So it's really fun to be able to see those comments. Now, if you like something, as I'm showing you a cabochon that you like, there's a little heart. You can click on the little heart on the screen. They'll give me little floaty hearts and I know that you like it. There's also an arrow to share, and then there is a shopping bag icon that has everything in the entire show all there. So if you see on my table all these cool things and I haven't gotten to them yet and you want to know more about one, you want to see the size or something, click on that shopping bag. Everything is right there. You can go look at the product pages. You can add them to your shopping cart. Lots of fun stuff you can do right from there. And I see Jean and Kat. Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I am loving that I get to see some of the same names over again every week, which is so much fun because I work from my home. You can see this is actually my home here. And so it is great to get to chat with friends and interact throughout the week, which is really fun. So, and Zakaya, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello, welcome to. All right, guys, I think we should flip my camera down. I think we should see all the goodies on my table that I got to pick out, and we'll start talking about them. Here we go. Okay, so experimenting with some backyard decor. All right, and I'm gonna try to position this. And here we go. So cabochons and cameos are something that I have always loved because I am a big bead embroiderer. So I use these for bead embroidery, but you can also put them down into bezel settings. There's a lot of different things you can do with them, or you can just glue a post on their back. So we're going to start looking at these kind of one by one. And then I want to also tell you that if you are watching this live right now, at this very moment, there is a big sale going on over at artbeads.com. And a lot of these are on sale right now. So it's a good time to catch these if you are watching this live right now. Okay, so these guys here I love, and you'll have to check on the product listing because sometimes you get multiples. So like in this case, you get 2 of these when you order them. And they're neat because they've got a really nice profile to them. They're these beautiful lucite flowers. Oh, and I pronounced your name right. Yay, good Sakaya, I'm glad. So these, what I have done is I have just taken a glue-on post and done just a post on the back and then a little earring back and called it good. So I used a little E6000 and these were instant earrings. And I used to sell these actually at art fairs. So I would make them with these pretty lucite flowers and they come in different styles and colors, but it's such an easy earring project. Or maybe you are not selling your items, but maybe you're doing like bridesmaid jewelry. These would be perfect, and they're quick and easy because they do have that nice flat back, which is perfect for gluing things onto. Hi, Robin. Hi, Tina. So here we go. So those are just 3 styles of these really pretty lucite flower ones, but there's many more on the Art Beads website, so do check them out. But I picked out my favorites, and they're lightweight. So if you are a person who is concerned about the weight of an earring, these are super lightweight. So even when you add the earring back and the post, they're still really lightweight. So I think these are super pretty. So I'm going to put those guys down. Another one that I love, and I've bought this one for myself in the past. Look at the detail. This feels very Renaissance-y. It feels very, if you like to do like period jewelry, Victorian, and again, is flat on the back. So you would easily be able to just glue something on the back of this, whether you are gluing a little bail, if you want to make this a pendant, or that earring, flat back earring, a lot of different things. Even you can make a brooch out of some of these by gluing on a brooch back. So that is a fun thing to be able to do. But I love these little guys. I think that that detail is so pretty, and they look so vintage to me. Definitely one of my favorites. All right, and then I think I'm gonna maybe just hop around a little bit and show you the variety. And when I pick up 2 of them, that means you get 2 of them in a set. Now these I've seen done as shoe clips for Halloween, which is really fun. So here you go. And then could you use this as a fake button for a period jacket piece? Oh, absolutely. Totally could. These would make great fake buttons. Actually, you know, if you had a flat button back, you could even glue it on here. But these are cute. I've seen sweater clips with these and shoe clips with these little bats for Halloween. So what's the approximate size of the flowers? Okay, so I actually kept my laptop open because I wanted to be able to see that. So they're looking to be 16 millimeters, 18 millimeters. So these guys here are 18 millimeters, and these guys are a little bit smaller at 16. So, and if anyone has any challenge thinking of millimeters, because I know it can be a little bit hard, a US quarter is about 25 millimeters, if that helps at all. So you can kind of gauge that way. So if you see something that's like 12.5 millimeters, you know it's about half the size of a quarter, half the diameter. So 16 millimeters, 18 millimeters on these guys. Okay. So another one I love are these cats. We all love cats. My son in particular is the biggest cat fan in the world. So anytime anything cat related comes into the house, he goes a little gaga. So he will love it when he sees my table when he's home from school. So here are these cute little cats. Again, I want to show you the back. Very flat, very smooth, very easy to glue. So these you could easily affix to some beading foundation, and then you could do some embroidery around them, or you could find a bezel setting or a bezel pendant that you can put these guys right down into. Oh, Pam's a dog person. Yeah, we had a puppy over this weekend. It was a lot of fun. We don't have a puppy, but my brother-in-law does. And that was a very energetic puppy, and the kids and the puppy were a perfect match. Okay, so those are the kitty cats. And then I have another cat right here. These guys, I think he would make a really pretty brooch. Another thing you can do is I've seen people paint these. So I've seen people add a little bit of extra detail with paint, which you could definitely do to make these very unique looking. You can paint those little flowers and the green leaves. So much you can do with them. And this would make a nice brooch. It would make a nice shoe clip, a pendant. It's a good size. Let me find the size on the kitty cat, just to give you a point of reference here. So the cat is 25 millimeters. So he's the size of a quarter. So if you hold up a quarter, you'll know what size he is. There's the cat. Another one that I love, 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 and I like how subtle this is. So what type of paint? So actually what I've seen done before, Jackie, is I've seen it done with acrylic and then a sealant. So if you do a little bit of acrylic paint and then you seal it with a couple coats of varnish, it should be able to put up with a bit of wear. Okay, and then this one I think is so pretty. I feel like there's some antique pottery I've seen that has something very similar to this, and that's what it reminds me of, or antique porcelain. But she's really pretty. She's very subtle. She's almost she's almost transparent, but not quite. And you can see that there is a black matte base with just a little accent of shine, if we can catch the light, just to pop out the details. And she's got kind of a gray white wash on her. Patina paints. Pam, yeah, you should be able to do patina paints. I think that would work fine. I love patina paints. I've also done a wash. So what I've done too, if I don't want to do the full details, like say, this would be a good example. Like she's beautiful just how she is. But if I want to add a little extra dimension, I've really diluted a paint and done a nice wash. So it just kind of, it seeps into the crevices. And then the raised areas are still the same color that you see here. So it just creates more dimension to it, which I think is really nice. But she's beautiful. I think this is one of my very favorite ones. Let me find the dimensions on that one. These are all in the shopping cart too. So if you want to see them all at once, or you want to, know the full dimensions, you can definitely click on that shopping cart icon. But this one here is 40 millimeters, so 40 high by 30 wide. And you see that flat back. Okay, and then we've got the hummingbirds. So these would be cute earrings. It'd be a little bit larger in scale for earrings, because if you were to go ahead and glue something on the back, but they'd still be really cute. They'd look all vintagey. Or you could bead embroider around them and then have a little bail up here and hang it from a pendant, or you can hang an earring hook from it. But they've got this really pretty purple color to them. We have hummingbirds in our backyard, so I particularly love the hummingbirds. Here it is in this really pretty kind of Wedgwood blue. And you see that detail. And then Jackie's asking what type of adhesive works best. I like E6000 for these. That's what I've used in the past. I think that's a good adhesive. And Santa Barbara girl likes the hummingbirds and the seahorse. Let's look at that seahorse because he's so pretty. Okay, this is another one that's a little bit of a larger scale. So this one here is 40 by 30 again. So the same size as this really nice big one right here. And this, of course, has that wonderful nautical theme. And I think the blue tone is perfect with the white if you are going for a nautical look or a seaside look. And he's very detailed as well. And then I want to show you the profile. So it is raised. You can see how that starfish and the seahorse are all raised as well. So very pretty and nice, smooth, flat on the back. So what I like about these two, I've worked with some that actually dip in the back and have almost like a well like this. And you don't necessarily want that because it makes it very hard to glue them onto anything. But these are nice and flat. So if you can see that, they've got a really nice, flat, smooth back to them. So they're very easy to work with. And then, like I said, Becky is going to be working with them just in a couple days, showing you how to incorporate these into design. So you could pick some up today, and then she's going to show you how to work them into your designs, which is fun. And then we have an anchor. So if you are going for nautical jewelry for the summertime, the anchor is really fun too. It's a little bit of a darker blue than the seahorse, but it's got that nice white to it for the anchor. Just really pretty and lightweight, because if you do want to add metal components to these, you want to add beads, whatever you want to do, it's nice that they start off really lightweight because they're not going to add to the weight of the piece. I know a lot of us really watch that. I think I'm going to do all these pretty lucite ones first, and then I've got some gemstone ones too, and I have some little settings as well. And these are all over at Art Beads. Okay, this is fun. And I got the little flamingos with the palm tree, and this is a big one. I know this comes in a smaller size too. And then do colors vary? They really shouldn't vary too much on these from what I've seen. What it could be, Beading in Colorado is saying that the picture on the website is more green, aqua, but the seahorse looks more blue here. It could potentially be lighting. On these ones, I've seen the color is pretty consistent. which is another reason why it's nice that we can do it here live and I can rotate them. Sometimes when it's a flat image, it's a little harder to capture the color than when we can actually move it with the light and see it at different angles. And then Christine, when you try to add to the cart, it doesn't allow. Well, I'm going to let our Art Beads team in the background try to help you with that for sure. Thank you for letting me know that, because I can then alert them and they can see what's happening with that one. Another beauty of being able to do this live. Okay, so there are those flamingos. And I got a couple more of the lucite ones. We've got the black with the white flowers. I think the white on a color just pops so beautifully. But I love these ones here. So if you're going to do a black and white design. And then I've got just a couple more before we go into gemstones. And I love this owl, a wise owl, which makes me think Harry Potter, because I'm a big Harry Potter fan. So I think forever I will just go to owls as, you know, when I think of owls, I'll think of Harry Potter. There's on that green. Hi, Carol. Hi, Avonda, Pam. And then Avonda, is yours not allowing you to add to the cart or is allowing you to add the cart? We'll definitely check what's going on for sure. Okay, and then this one, which is so vintagey looking to me. I just think that this could not be more vintagey looking, with kind of that cream base and these flowers on top of it. So very pretty. Okay, so let's look at a couple more. What else have I got here? So let's just move on to some more, and then, oh, these are cute. So cabochons and cameos can be all sizes. So we got these itty bitty little ones, which also would make really cool stud earrings. So if you just put these on a post, and here's why I love doing this live. Well, one, they jump all over my table, but you can see how these reflect the light. And those would be great for little stud earrings. And then what else do I have? I feel like I've got so much on my table. It's really fun. Okay, we're going to look at some of these more of the gemstone ones. So here, these are, I'm going to get this right because I have my computer open. These are rose quartz. And these are nice because you get 4 of them. So when you order these, you get 4. So you could easily do a pretty bracelet design with them. Or you could do earrings. You could do 2 pairs of earrings, or you can make them hang down if you're doing some bead embroidery on them. And these 2 are going to be flat on the back. So those are going to be nice for that. And you see that pretty rose quartz is that nice pink color. And then we also have if you love pink, this is a pink opal gold foil glass. So this is not necessarily a gemstone, but you see it's got that gold foil on the back. And it's really pretty. So if you're a pink fan, this would be really nice too. And then I love these. I'm going to say what these are. These are brown goldstone gemstone. So you see that glitter in them? So pretty. So these would be lovely for bead embroidery as well. Or if you find a setting that they can sit down into. These are a nice standard size. They're 18 millimeters tall by 13 millimeters wide. So that's a really good standard bezel size. So these would be easy to set down into a setting. And then I've got these guys here, these pretty little ones, and they are just glass, but they are a nice classic look. Of course, you could use these as a focal piece as well because it's that beautiful shiny glass. And all of these are going to be flat on the back. And I would still use E6000 on these as well. I think that would work well. And then maybe Becky will have some other tips on how to attach things, you know, how to attach these to your different backings or your hooks or whatever it may be. So definitely check out her show. And then I've got opaque green turquoise glass. I did this one like this once, and then I did like an Art Deco design on top of it for bead embroidery. I just really love that color. And then what we have is, I'm kind of checking the website as I go, so I make sure I tell you what these are correctly. These are blue goldstone. All right, so here we go. So you're going to again see that sparkle in them. which is so pretty. These remind me of the night sky. So really pretty. You get 2 of them, so you can, again, make a pair of earrings or just use one as a focal. Lots of different things you could do with them. And then I just have a couple more. And then if you do want to see everything, just click on that shopping bag. Everything is in that shopping bag. So if I've overlooked something or I didn't give enough details on it, it will definitely be all listed there. And this is, again, a 25 millimeter. So this is the size of a quarter. And this is a turquoise dyed howlite. So that's pretty. Oh, hi, Deb. Deb's joining us. Deb Floros is doing shows on Monday now. So you can catch her show on Monday mornings, which is fun. See what she's up to. We have great designers here. We also have Sarah Lovecraft, really a fun team. We all have such different styles and different personalities and different take on things. So it's fun to learn and see how each one of us approaches design differently and plays with our beads, all that fun stuff. Okay, I think I've covered all the cabochons and cameos. Maybe not this one. This is, I think, another rose quartz. This is another pretty pink one. So another really pretty pink one. And do check, because you get multiples of a lot of these. A lot of these come in pairs or sets of 4, which is fun. Oh, I don't know if I covered this one yet. This is a pretty little guy. This is, again, is that turquoise dyed howlite, but in a smaller size. It's in a little oval. All right, and now I want to show you just some of the settings. So if you go on the website, there's going to be a lot more, but you can always get bezel settings. You just check the sizes, but you get ones like this, which already have the earring hook attached. So that's nice, and then you just drop it down into it. Or if you want to use a smaller one, what I've also seen done is you can drop a smaller one in it and then do a row of seed beads around it. And the easiest way to do that is you string on onto a NYMO or a KO thread or a 1G thread, a strand of beads. This would probably work with 8 seed beads. And then you just put a little row of glue and then you drop your strand of seed beads into it, circling it. And then you push them down into the glue and you carefully pull that string out, and it creates a really pretty look. So you can easily also, take a smaller size cabochon or cameo and then accent it with beads. That's a really quick, easy project. And then I've got smaller ones. Again, really nice because the earring hook is already attached. So you've actually done most of the work for you. So you could just pick out the pretty cabochon or cameo that you want. And then I also have these types. So this is neat because this has the earring post coming right out of it. And then you see it's got the bezel setting, and then it has a little hook or a little loop. So you can create a little dangle or put a charm. A lot of different things you can do by having that little loop right there. And then what else do I have? Oh, and then I just have some of these. So sometimes they're not even an earring. They're an actual just little link. So you can use these type little links with cabochons and cameos too. And I'm looking at this, where are those little guys? Because I'm just going to play right here if this would work. Oh, it's just almost the right size. Not quite. I was going to line a couple of these up in there because I thought that would be really cool to do a stack of them. It's just a little bit big, almost. But fun things you can do with these settings as well. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was really fun. I had so much fun shopping for these, and then I had fun playing with them and looking at all of them. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. I hope I got them all. Now, this is just a small sampling. This is just a few of the many, many, many cabochons and cameos we have over on Art Beads. So there are links to everything, but check them out. Have fun shopping the website. Again, if you're watching this live right now, we're having a great sale. So definitely it's a good time to shop. Don't forget to close out your shopping cart because some of these have more quantity than others. So if there's something you really love, make sure you go ahead and close out that shopping cart while you still have it in it and it's available. So just so much fun stuff here. So I'm going to flip the camera up again real quick so we can say goodbye. And then I'm going to start to think what I might want to do with these. I'm definitely going to check out Becky's show too, so I can get ideas from her. Okay. All right. Hi guys. let me show you. I always like to show in relation to like a person some of the sizes, so you can like imagine if this was a brooch, how cute would that be? And then what did we say? We said that these would be really cute earrings. So you can kind of see on my ear how that would look if you want to make some quick and easy earrings. So a lot of things you can do with these guys. Really fun. So you can be as crazy complicated as you want with cabochons and cameos. You can do an amazing bead embroidered piece that is going to take a long time and be a real labor of love. Or you can glue a pin back on it or a little earring post on it. So you can really go super simple or you can go super elaborate, and both are fun and a great idea for cabochons and cameos. So I hope you enjoyed this. I've seen all the wonderful, comments here. Zakaya, Shelly, Carol, Deb, Becky joined us. So much fun. So I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. Now, I should have brought a sample because I want to show you what I'm doing tomorrow. If you guys could hold on one sec, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing live tomorrow because I love it so much. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, the beauty of live. This is what I'm making tomorrow. So if you guys want to join me tomorrow too at 10 a.m. Pacific time, you can join me to make beautiful sun catchers for spring. So fun little teaser here of what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And if you missed any of this show or you can't catch me tomorrow, but you want to see how to make this, all these shows are archived. They're all available on replay. You can go back and rewatch them another time. You can order your supplies if you want to see it on one of the tutorial shows. You want to order the supplies that you see us doing, like these guys here. You can always go back and rewatch the replay and make it with me once your supplies arrive. So that's a really fun thing you can do too. But yeah, I love this so much. I think I just want to make dozens of these and hang them on my back window because I think it would be so beautiful for spring. And then they beam the light and you get rays of different color light coming in and bouncing off the walls of your house, which is so much fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. This was really a lot of fun, and I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time to make sun catchers, and then catch Becky on Thursday where she'll be teaching you what to do with the cabs and cameos, and then Sarah Lovecraft will be there Friday, and Deb will be there next Monday, so lots of fun stuff. Okay, thank you guys. I see all the hearts. Thank you. It means so much to me. I love being here with you guys. I love being able to do this. So have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.